I can't begin to tell you how John Bolton's testimony would ultimately play on a final decision, but it's relevant, and therefore I'd like to hear it. I think it's increasingly likely that other Republicans will join those of us who think we should hear from John Bolton. And
it is very likely that I'm going to conclude that, yes, we do need to hear from witnesses.
I don't believe the testimony is necessary. The House managers have a burden of proof to prove their case. They have fallen woefully short.
We now have allegations from Mr. Bolton. I think they would have more credibility if the allegations came from someone else. You're asking me if I believe them. I guess my response would be I wouldn't bet my house on it.
There is no new information, in my opinion, based on what John Bolton has known, but today, in an effort to generate interest in a book, they have selectively released information that to me doesn't go beyond what we have seen in the 17 witnesses who've already testified.
White House counsel has put that entire conversation by each one of the witnesses together and have disproven all the innuendo and gossip that the House managers based their case on.
The House chose not to pursue witnesses that were available to them. I don't want to start a precedent of just doing it half-ass in the House and expect the Senate to fix it. I've seen the New York Times story. I have no idea what they're talking about.
But as far as bringing in Bolton, I think we need to ask, is he a disinterested or neutral or dispassionate witness? And I would say that he's a witness very interested in making a lot of money right now. A month ago, he was against testifying. Now that his book is complete and available for $29.95, he's all for testifying. So I think we have to take with a grain of salt his testimony if he were to come in.
Did he say, you've got to do an investigation or I won't give you money? No, he didn't do that. And there's no evidence. There's nobody that they had that they provide testimony on that said that.
Right, but what if John Bolton did?
This is just like Kavanaugh. The Democrats are going to come up with something new every day to keep this going on forever.